Welcome back to World Bike, where we bring you the latest and most iconic motorcycles from around the world. Today, we're diving into one of the most nostalgic and highly anticipated reboots of the decade at the 2026 Honda CB750 Four. Yes, the legend has returned, and Honda has done something very special by reviving this historic nameplate with a modern edge while keeping its soul rooted in the golden era of motorcycling. Let's kick things off with what powers this reborn icon. The 2026 CB750 Four is equipped with a newly engineered 749cc inline-four cylinder engine, paying direct homage to the original 1969 CB750, a bike that revolutionized the motorcycle world. This new engine is liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and delivers approximately 92 horsepower at 9,500 revolutions per minute and 67 Nm of torque at 7,500 revolutions per minute. It's smooth, linear, and unmistakably Honda in its refinement. Whether you're pushing it on a spirited ride or just cruising around town, the engine gives you plenty of usable power without being intimidating. The 6-speed transmission is crisp and precise, and a slipper clutch has been added to enhance downshifting stability, especially useful when riding aggressively. You also get a ride-by-wire throttle system, enabling selectable riding modes A Standard, Sport, and Rain A, which adjust throttle response and traction control settings. This adds a layer of modern rider safety and flexibility to an otherwise classically styled machine. When it comes to performance, Honda has struck an impressive balance. The CB750 Four offers the composed agility of a modern sports standard bike with the comfort and charm of a vintage cruiser. Its steel double cradle frame is mated to 41 mm, showing upside-down forks in the front and twin piggyback shocks at the rear, both of which are preload adjustable. This setup ensures solid road feel, comfortable cruising, and enough responsiveness to make corner carving enjoyable. Braking is provided by dual 320 mm front discs with radio-mounted 4-piston calipers, and a single 260 mm rear disc, all controlled via dual-channel ABS. The braking is progressive and confidence-inspiring, just what you want for a bike that blends retro appeal with real-world performance. Now, let's turn to what really makes the 2026 CB750 Four stand out: its design. Honda has nailed the retro-modern styling in a way that few manufacturers manage to pull off. The silhouette mirrors the original CB750 from the late 60s, with a teardrop-shaped fuel tank, flat seat, chrome accents, and that signature quad-pipe exhaust setup that immediately triggers nostalgia for vintage enthusiasts. Yes, you heard that right, Honda has brought back the iconic 4x4 exhaust system, with polished chrome pipes running along both sides of the bike. Not only does it look stunning, but it also produces a distinctive and refined exhaust note that pays tribute to the sound of the original Four. It's not loud or aggressive, but it's soulful and characterful, just like the bike itself. The retro round LED headlamp is housed in a chrome bezel, flanked by classic turn signals. The instrument cluster is a beautifully crafted dual analog setup for speedometer and tachometer, with a subtle digital insert for essentials like gear position, fuel level, and trip data. You won't find a giant TFT display here, and that's the point. This bike is all about tactile feedback and mechanical elegance. Title: 2026 Honda CB750 Four Review. The legend reborn with modern power, World Bike. Description: join World Bike as we take a deep dive into the legendary return of the 2026 Honda CB750 Four. Blending timeless design with modern performance, this neoclassic masterpiece features a 749cc inline-four engine, iconic quad exhausts, advanced ride modes, and retro styling that honors the original 1969 CB750. We cover its key features, performance, price, and what makes it a standout in today's modern classics segment. Don't miss this ride into history with a 2026 twist. Covertitle 1. The legend returns, 2026 Honda CB750 Four revealed. 2. CB750 Four is back. Honda's icon reborn for 2026. 3. 2026 Honda CB750 Four, a classic soul, modern power. 4. Retro perfection? Meet the new Honda CB750 Four. 5. Honda's masterpiece returns, a 2026 CB750 Four review. 6. Is this the best retro bike of 2026? CB750 Four first look. 7. 2026 Honda CB750 Four, a timeless design meets tech. 8. Ride the past, power the future, a CB750 Four 2026. 9. The rebirth of a legend, Honda CB750 Four is here. 10. New CB750 Four, can Honda recapture greatness? Keyword 1. Honda CB750 Four 2026. 2. CB750 Four review. 3. Honda CB750 Modern 4. 2026 Honda Motorcycle 5. Neo Retro Honda Bike 6. CB750 Four Spec 7. Honda CB750 Four Price 8. Inline-four Honda 2026 9. Retro Classic Motorcycle 10. CB750 Four Exhaust Sound 11. Modern Classic Bike 12. Honda CB750 vs Z900 RS 13. Honda Motorcycle Heritage 14. 2026 Honda CB Lineup 15. CB750 Riding Experience. Hashtags 1. #CB750 2. #Honda Motorcycles 3. #Neo Retro Bike 4. #Modern Classic 5. #Ride the Legend.